Sounds fun.
Yeah, and now we have the second game starting.
Yeah, I have some bad news. Starshaped is playing human,
Ooh, why is it
so
bad?
we have a.
Why
I
is it
don't know.
bad news?
Starshaped is pretty good at human, I would say. So he's been playing here and there some human. I'm not sure how good he is in human mirror.
Ah, yeah, and
And
that's now it's the mirror, yeah, because Blade is
yeah,
human. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, it's always nicer not to have mirrors, but it could always, like, be a cool game anyway, so...
yeah. And we
Especially
have
on these
another
new
map
maps.
that we haven't seen yet. Ruins of Azara.
Yeah, you know what? I'll let you pronounce all the map names because I think you're much better than that than me.
You think so? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Also, you can't beat the French accent, man. Come on.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
uh,
Uh,
so hopefully we're not gonna see a breaker war though. I hope one of them will go like, you
yeah.
know, for something that the other one is not going for. Maybe fast expansion
Sometimes,
against not fast expanding.
yeah. Sometimes fast expands, or sometimes people go tier 3 for knights. That could be also a case. So it could be nice to watch. If it's breaker versus breaker, it's
Mm.
not super fun to look at, but we'll
And we do
manage.
have two options to fast expand, and both of them, they're about the same distance, I think. And in the middle we have a tavern. We also got these runes. That's basically what you have to hit on the other map to get that tree down. But I think here it's just like for, you know, it doesn't have an effect, I think, on this map. These runes.
Yeah, yeah, probably not. I'm not sure. I think I played this map too, but I don't remember it so well.
Well, we see a different start for sure. Players going
Yeah,
for militia creep at the Merc camp.
yeah,
While Starshaped is taking the easy option for the green camp there. So at least it's not a complete mirror yet. That's always good. Ring of
yeah,
protection. Good for
yeah.
the
Blade
mountain there.
gets the Shadow Priest, which is a pretty big deal in Archmage versus Archmage. But I
Yeah.
guess Starshaped is gonna do the same in a second. So
Yeah, it's probably gonna end up with the same thing in the end when if he's doing like the green camp afterwards.
yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah, he
ring
got
plus
like
3.
both of them will get the priest, I guess. It's just so nice to have that dispel in the early game against the elementals. Yeah,
For sure, yeah.
Loss of haste for the early game. That's better item for sure. I would say.
Yeah,
Or?
compared to ring plus 3, I mean, I would say so, yeah. We do see an Arcane Thrower for Starshaped compared to none from Blade.
Yeah.
Interesting, but Starshaped is still gonna be able to take sooner. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, he's taking now. Alright, so he's gonna have a bit of an advantage, and he's also he's creeping faster too. He's already done. He's already in the middle of the map. Pretty interesting.
Blade is kind of forced back a little bit to handle this harassing footman in his base, but he's killing it, I guess. Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't run away.
he's well done.
So at least that was worth his effort there.
Yeah.
And we might see the first clash. Man, the army from Starship is tiny. It's just 2 footmen.
Yeah.
Well, he lost the third one, so...
Yeah. He has another one on the right, but definitely looks pretty small.
Oh,
Oh.
will he creep? No, he will not. Okay.
Yeah, he stopped. He was going to, but
Yeah. He was thinking about it and he was like, nah.
yeah, maybe not. Alright, some
Maybe
dispel
next
on the Water Elemental, getting some XP, 42 XP more. Always pretty nice.
Yeah. By the way,
Starship? Yeah.
if one team is winning both 1-on-1s with a 2-0, then we're actually not going to see the 2-2, I just remembered.
Yeah, that would be a shame. But we have a 6 around, but actually didn't manage to close it down.
Ooh, he wakes up the creeps.
Well, except the creep, but his Water Elemental was already there, so basically gonna do nothing except that than losing his Water Elemental.
Yeah, this creep camp, if somebody wants to creep it afterwards, they're so strong now with enough Fire and Bloodlust.
Yeah.
But they're busy with themselves now. Starshape losing more and more footmen here, actually. Thanks to the Berserk.
Nice macro by him, but yeah, it's looking pretty good for our Blade. He lost HP on his Archmage, but his Priest is still alive, so
yeah,
he's not.
can't kill him.
Yeah,
sure.
he's okay. Yeah, you could have killed him maybe before, but now it's too late for Starship. So
Yeah.
it's looking pretty good for Blade. Once again, I think
Starship is under pressure. He has to at least get a map win here. They still don't have a chance. And it's actually like they compete for $200, so it's $200 for the first place, and then Right now we have $40 extra, which will go for the second place.
Nice.
And if we should get any more donations coming in during the stream, then we will also get everything to the players. And split up like in 75-25 ratio.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. If you want to donate, guys, just put cup exclamation mark. There's a link for the mid-arena page. And yeah, we see double Sanctum here now for, and the MK second for Starshaped. What's the second hero? Ah, Naga. Naga is second for Blade already. So they play different. That's nice. We see different strats.
Yeah, I think Blade. He has Sword of the Beast. Maybe he wants to finish.
Oh yeah, that's that item's just broken in the early game, man. Like like in this situation of the game now, when you can't counter it with this spell yet. So
definitely.
strong. Oh, he's losing his water elemental as well. That's gonna be a lot of experience unless he's denied. Come on, deny! Deny!
You can deny it.
Oh,
okay.
Man, that was like a grandpa denying there.
Yeah, it took him ages, but he got it. Alright, we have Militia coming as well now. Double Rock and Sanctum. But it doesn't have enough lumber.
Yeah, and it's
Gets rid of the shop.
Why are there no mercs there for Starshaped?
I wonder, yeah.
Double
he lost
surround,
one, but
nearly.
Yeah.
And with the MK, he's gonna TP out. Okay, that was
He's
actually
gonna force
quite
the
good.
TP. Yeah, he's gonna kill. Oh,
so
didn't
close,
kill the
my
priest.
XP.
He lost 2 peasants and 2 footmen, I think. But yeah, made him TP, and the Scroll of the Beast was used. So yeah, not too bad, I would say.
Yeah, the scroll was only like it didn't have such a big effect in the end because he was forced to the TP. It could have been really devastating to fight against the whole duration of the Scroll of the Beast.
Yeah, I think yeah, Naga and like the Archmage position were a bit too far forward.
Yeah, that's true. That's the advantage having an MK. You can kind of get in a situation where you force a TP. Oh, pick up the tomb.
Definitely. Yeah, he did.
Like it's so weird, right? When they don't pick them up right next to them.
Yeah. Sometimes they want to move on to the next camp so quickly that they tend to forget the tomb.
Yeah. I mean,
Happens
sometimes I understand it if you're in the rush and you do, but sometimes there's a situation where there's no fight and they're standing right next to it for like a minute and they're not picking it up. Like, it's so funny actually.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's not even something that you see anymore, you know, just a tone.
Another ring +4. I know both have a ring now, but that's a +4. So that MK will be really tanky in the end, which is good for an MK. He wants to be tanky.
Yeah,
Tomb of
definitely.
Strength. Nice. I think these tombs, like, they really add up over time. Like, they don't seem to be a big deal when you pick up one, but over the course of a full game, they're really good actually. And
yeah, they are. Yeah, I agree.
do you see that? Blade was attacking his Archmage with his hurt footman for some reason. Just one hit though, but that was weird.
Alright,
Maybe
maybe he
that's some
doesn't
beef
like
going
him.
on there.
Yeah.
I hate you. I want to ride the horse.
So the MK gets level 3. Archmage for Blade is gonna get level 4.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Which is super important, I feel, when you're going Masscasters. It's actually going expand, but might be cancelled by Starshaped here.
Yeah.
It's a nice timing.
I'm telling you, this mirror is actually really nice. We have 2 different strats and also different heroes, so it's not a breaker war. Thank God. Perfect timing here by Starshaped.
I think he has his cancel.
Yeah, for sure actually. Yeah, and he can still pick off the peons afterwards, or some of them. Maybe not. He has to focus on the fight. Killing off that priest, really important. Now there's only 1 priest to dispel, and the priests are still initiate, so they can't really dispel yet.
Oh.
Starshape's priests are adepts, so they can dispel, so that's actually quite a big factor in this fight now here.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, that was a defensive Mountain King Bolt.
Ooh, nice deny that time.
Yeah.
A bit faster. And Blade doesn't have enough lumber to go back for an expand, so... For now, that is.
Did we talk about the Mountain King inventory already? Greater Mana? Isn't that the best item that you can find?
It's one of the best, but on the other hand, I mean, Blade found the Planet of Energy, which is also pretty good, I think.
So what would you prefer, actually? I'm curious. You have to hurry.
Probably, I mean, it's kind of situational, I guess.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I guess, Greater Mana. Oh,
The Naga, she wants to use the
Naga,
Invo potion
yeah.
exactly right now. Exactly.
I was
when
just waiting for the bolt.
Yeah.
If he had, yeah, nice, almost either surround. Starship is doing it. Oh, the
Oh, the
Naga might
Naga!
die here.
She will die
Thanks
now.
to the greater mana
No way.
potion.
She's
No, she's
stopping.
dead.
What?
Oh, he's blocking with the Archmage. Oh, really well done by Blade. Salvaging the situation,
So
but
close to the Naga.
we might have a counter surround. Oh,
Oh.
he actually escapes, but we have still 2 more bolts.
Man, that Naga, she's a hero, man. She
Yeah.
even walked back with 8 HP,
Yeah, that was sick.
and she's healing up now with the rejuvenation potion. What a perfect timing to have that potion now. It's only giving 250 HP, right? But still, that's a lot for this situation now.
I think, yeah, maybe 150, yeah, but it's still, yeah, it's amazing in that situation, and that was really close. I think if Starshaped gets either a Naga or an Archmage, that would have been a super big deal.
And again,
he's still gonna
timing.
cancel. Yeah,
Perfect timing with the expansion. He's canceling it again, and now he will get all the peasants as well because, yeah, Blade is far away on the other side of the map now. He's creeping himself. He's got that level 4 Archmage, but I think this is not looking that bad for Starshape now with 2 Expo cancels.
yeah, I agree. He's also going for upgrades. I think he's already 0-1 on Spellbreakers.
Oh yeah. And we
He
have
has a
no
bit of an
spell. Oh, we
advantage.
have 1 as well here for Blade, but without upgrades. And yeah, he invested
no
into that
TP.
expansion twice, so that's kind of pushing him back.
Yeah,
You know?
it's pretty expensive, yeah. And without a TP, Starshaped is gonna be able to kill a lot of peasants. Seems like he's not gonna commit to the fight. He's just gonna kill a few more peasants at the back of the base over there.
That retreat
Pretty
was a
well
bit
done.
premature, maybe. He could have stayed a bit longer, but now we get the next
Yeah.
fight, killing off that priest instantly. Where are the
MK is out
dispels?
of mana, but it's looking, I would say, pretty good for Starshaped.
Yeah, I think.
But let's see, without mana, maybe perhaps he doesn't really want to fight here on MK.
The MK just seems a bit more scary that compared to the Naga in general. Like, the Naga is good to pressure in the early game and mid game maybe, but the longer the game goes, I think the better the MK will be. Oh, level 4 now finally for the Starshaped AM as well. It's going to be huge for the mana pool of the MK. It's quite low on health now.
Yeah, 0-2 armor upgrade now, so
Oh yeah, true.
pretty tanky, but let's see.
The
MK has enough mana.
he can't wait to throw his bolt
Yeah.
now. He's back to 75
He's
mana.
just waiting for that, yeah.
He's like, where should I throw it? But Blade is playing it very well as well. He's keeping his heroes and his priests in the back. Now the MK tries to go forward, but he's still conservative with his bolt. There we go. On the priest, okay.
On the priest, alright. He's level 4 now. It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, the priest
That
was a
guy's
safe
up,
kill.
but yeah. Starship is still like in the lead by 13 supply. That's pretty big.
But it's 1-2 upgrades now for Starshape's
Yeah, 1-2.
breakers against 0-0.
Yeah, that's sick.
Killing off that breaker there and saving his... Yeah, he's still got an Invo potion, so that MK will be safe.
He should use it now. Yeah, he's gonna bolt the Archmage most likely.
Yeah.
In a second.
Now, there we go. He's using the potion. That was well done, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
But kills the
sad.
Archmage. The MK. Oof.
That came out of nowhere. Block with the priests. Yeah, he has an
I
Invo
tried
potion
to,
as well.
but I think he has an invul, yeah.
Wow, 23 HP. That was quite close, actually.
Yeah.
High damage roll is one more hit and with that. Priest dying at the same time from both of them.
Yeah.
Man, this is a cool game. I like it for mirror.
Yeah.
You know? The fact that
It's back and forth, yeah.
Oh, the Archmage is
Oh!
down! We didn't look there. Oh my god. That was a
Oh,
little
kind
bit
of
a
sloppy
blunder.
by Blading. Wow, he taps out Starshaped.
Yeah. Man, I'm
Look
happy
at him.
because I want to see the 2-2.
Job's done.
Yeah, that would be... I would like to see the 2-2 as well. But damn.
Yeah.
You know, if you told me Starship would take the lead against Blade in a human mirror, I wouldn't believe you, but...
Oh, and there's a big development in the other semifinals, at least what I can see from the scores. It says on the crit it's 1-0 for Terror SLH against Bizarre and Chic.
Oh.
I don't know from which games that result comes from, but that's quite crazy.
Damn.
Got the next game name already. Wow, today, man, it's so smooth today. It makes me so happy.
Oh, SLH actually won 2-0 versus Bizarre.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay, next game is up already.
Night Elf, huh? Pretty good.
Bizarre lost. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bizarre lost, yeah.
But Bizarre, was it Bizarre or was it? Yeah, I think Bizarre. He had some really good results recently in the cups, right? Or was it Please? I always
Uh,
confuse these guys.
Please had some really good results. I think Bizarre also won a cup recently, and Leber also. The three of them have been doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bizarre, I think he won the last Back to Warcraft Cup, I believe. Please won ESL Cup, and Leber won GGG's last week, I believe, or
Ah,
two
okay.
weeks ago.
Yeah, there's so many cups going on. It's really
Yeah.
tough to find a spot for my own cups. It's like I kind of
Yeah.
I'm left with the weekdays that nobody wants. But hey, that's
Yeah.
my own fault. I should have been there earlier.
Yeah, but GG's Cup is gonna stop for now, so
True. Yeah.
Wednesday's gonna be available, and we still have Monday and Tuesday, even though
Oh, by the way,
just
I'm gonna
yeah.
switch
I
into
can
my
do that.
to show the desktop here because we got a new donation actually from someone. The prize pool just I think it was like a $30 donation. Let me have a look. Where can I see
Sick.
that here?
Contribution.
$25 from
Contributions, yeah.
Courageous. Watching the
Oh
new
damn,
maps is awesome.
courageous.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Really appreciate it. So
pretty
this
cool of
means
him.
we got $64 for the second place for now. That's nice.
Nice. Thank you guys.
I have to tell the players as well, so they know and they're like, oh my god.
We need
Because
to
the winners of the semifinals will kind of like play for that $64 now, basically.
True.
So both semifinals are like about the money. Let's refresh the crit. Okay, it's still 1-0 there. Yeah, and as I mentioned, Tavern Brawl 2 coming up in 2 weeks from now on May 20th on the Wednesday after work as well. So I just put that up now. I will do some more advertising for that in my next streams for sure. And we're gonna switch into next game.
I can do
Yeah,
that.
game 2.
Work.
Just put the comment as well in case somebody wants to check that out. North Watch Hold again. That's the one that we had earlier, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the one. Yeah, that was the first one, I believe. Yeah, with the chair to expand by Tarzan.
Yeah, with the was it the one with the turtle? With the big no, that was the
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that's
that
the
one
one, yeah.
at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh man, that would be a reason to switch back to Reforged graphic just for that turtle creep. I think that looks so pretty in Reforged graphics, but sadly, so many other things are not right yet, so we
Yeah.
can't use Reforged graphics, guys. Sorry.
I think people are okay with classics anyway, but
Yeah. To be fair, the last patch, they improved it quite a bit with the visibility, but it's still
they did. Yeah.
not perfect yet, and it's still
Yeah.
not good enough. But at least they're getting into the right direction and they're changing something still. I was afraid they're not touching the game at all anymore now.
Yeah. Did you happen to watch Back to Warcraft today? Or were you too busy?
No, I was really
Okay.
stuck in work meetings until this cup started.
There is
Was
a
it good?
there is a new mod, like a graphic mod for
Oh.
like made by fans, I guess,
Oh,
which
really?
was used for the Chinese WGTL Cup.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it looks. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, some stuff might be a bit too over the top. I felt like the water was a bit too much, but yeah, I'm gonna send you a link and you can check it out. There's like a YouTube video,
That
and
would be nice, yeah.
it's really amazing. I think what people can do, and
I will
yeah.
definitely check it out. Nohiro also asked, did you check out the new mod? No, I actually did not, so that's
Yeah,
news for
yeah.
me. Are you the taker that played Rise of Legends way back? Yeah, actually that was me as well. The Kuotl, yeah. I still remember that was like the Protoss of Rise of Legends. Do you know that game?
A player's forces are
It
The
was
what?
like a new game, and they had like I think a $100,000 tournament, and online qualifiers where you could win like 20,000 already. So I played that a little bit, and I nearly qualified for the offline tournament.
Wow.
And it was actually a really fun game, I have to say. It's been such a long time that I don't remember the details, but actually, you know what? I think I will. Now, there's no scene around that game, right? But it was really cool, to be honest. It took like the basics of Warcraft and added some really cool new stuff, and everything just looked really nice as well. That's what I remember. It's like 15 years ago, so probably nowadays it doesn't look
Yeah, I
that
guess.
nice anymore.
Yeah. Most likely. Yeah. We have a surround on the footman in the main base of Blade.
Nice.
Is he gonna kill? Nah, he's gonna die first.
Yeah.
Well done by Blade here.
And he killed actually at the same time a peasant with his own footman in Starshaped.
Oh wow,
And every peasant counts in Mirror like that for sure.
definitely, yeah. So good early game so far by Blade, who's going for a force farm, and usually that implies a fast expand, but we'll see.
Ah, I was looking at Starshaped's main and I was like, where's the fourth farm?
Yeah,
I
sorry,
was looking
Blade,
at the wrong
yeah.
player there. May the fourth be with you, man.
Yeah, he's even making a tower, so I think he's gonna go for an expand. But I might be wrong though. Could change his mind.
Yeah. Well, the expansion didn't work out that well for Blade last game, so
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Sentry Wards.
He's
Which
making
we
a
had him
fifth
there?
farm, actually. He's making another farm. So many farms.
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
likes these farms, man, but he also
Yeah,
needs...
I mean-
No, wait, he's already at... Yeah, he has 33 supply already. He's 3 supply ahead Starshaped. Starshaped. sorry.
Starshaped, yeah, wants to buy the Troll Berserker as well, I guess, but his supply block. He just finished his farm, okay.
He tagged
And-
early as well, so his tag is
Yeah.
around like 10%
Yeah.
ahead of Blade's tag, I would guess.
Yeah, Blade is finally taking, yeah. Took some time, but
Oh, level 3
Drops down
Archmage
the
already
board.
there for
Yeah.
Blade. He's gonna kill that
yeah, he's
tower.
gonna. Starship doesn't react yet, so yeah, it's definitely cancelled.
Yeah, level 2 water elemental damage is just so crazy. I hate when they kill my burrows.
Yeah.
That drives me crazy
Yeah.
every time it happens. Even if you
Starship
repair
seems-
with like 12 peons,
Yeah,
you're still gonna lose
yeah,
it.
just to die, yeah. Not much you can do there.
Oh, he's losing a lot of peasants here at the Starshape is. That's a pain for the rest.
He's about to be level 3, yeah, finally. But he's losing a lot, he's under pressure.
Oh yeah.
And you can look at the supply, like 26 against 35. That's pretty rough.
That's a huge difference in supply actually for
Yeah.
that early game. Well, now I guess we're going into the mid game slowly.
Yeah.
And that Berserker putting in a lot of damage there for the plate. And he's not done yet. There's a Berserk for Starship as well. He's much healthier, so yeah, we're gonna see a Berserk battle here on the right side.
Blade is getting closer and closer to level 4 already. And he has no towers, he has only 2 peons or 3 peasants harvesting lumber. It's looking pretty rough.
Oh, look in the main of plate. He's
Yeah.
nearly using his losing his
It's
priest,
priest. Yeah,
out healing the damage there.
well done.
One more for level 4. Can he reach? Oh, the Archmage is so low as well, and he
Ah,
has
yeah,
to score
Archmage
the
is so
beast
low.
actually. I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, he found it on the Blades expand, but that's not gonna be super useful when you don't have units.
One more hit, and
And-
that's gonna be level 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be safe. Safe bet.
We even like a Water Elemental and two footmen in Starship space as well.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
Tapping out.
Yeah, creeping Blades expand was way too greedy by Starshaped. And yeah,
I guess it was 1-1.
GG's.
Yeah, we're gonna see one final match there. Who won the first map? Yeah, it's a 1-1 now, so we're gonna have a third one. Taker, am I right with the conclusion that Plate did extremely well last game, especially the move with the Naga? Unfortunately lost 2 AM. He lost? 2 AM loss. Yeah. Yeah, well the first game, I guess just having that expansion cancelled twice, that
Yeah,
gave
he still fought
Starship the
pretty.
chance
Yeah,
to come back, because it was looking really good for Plate in the early games, well there.
yeah, but
Alright. I'm checking out that the video that you shared.
yeah,
Actually, I'll put it on the stream while we wait for the... Oh, is the game already up, the third one?
yeah, it's up. Yeah,
Okay, let me join the game and then...
Sunder is super quick at toasting. It's pretty impressive.
yeah, it's doing a good job.
Like the
for sure.
game is not even finished and the next one is already
Yeah.
made.
I will save the video for later. I'm sure at some point we will come in a situation where we have to wait for a game, so I'll leave it for then.
All right, sounds good.
Cool. Oh, we have a new map again. Ah, no, wait, it's a
Yeah.
the lodging camp. Actually, we
Yeah,
played that.
it's a lodging camp. Yeah.
I really want to see somebody using that rune.
What does the rune do again?
It basically you can kind of get the tree covering the canyon, and then you can cross the canyon over the tree with your units.
Really?
Oh yeah. Wait, let me
It's pretty sick.
do you have my stream on at the same time?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I'll quickly show you that video.
Cool.
Because we have a little bit of a highlight reel. I'm just showing the first seconds where you can see that. Wait, where did I put it? Ah, it's on my Twitter actually. 1 second. While we wait for the game.
Yeah.
There it is.
Starshaped hasn't joined yet, so.
Okay, wait, I'll put it on the live screen now.
I can do that. Work, work.
So, this is what I'm talking about. You see? And then you can walk over that tree.
Oh,
see it?
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
You
like
can walk over the tree.
But I think that I'm not sure if you changed the map. There was a like some feedback that I gave to the map maker guys that you should have like something really special after you do that, you know, because I think in that map in the original stage you could just walk around the other way and get to the same place, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Damn.
I can do that.
Pretty cool.
Work, work.
I'll closely look at that when we see that last match here. So we have both players in. I think we're good to go, right?
Yeah, we're good to go. As soon as Blade
Hey
is ready.
Lado, no need to rush, man. Take it easy. Give a big hug to your Lincoln, to Lincoln. And yeah, like really, don't rush for us. Yeah, I don't want you to get into an accident or so. Because you're like rushing through the house. Now we can't wait to have you on the cast as well. We're just gonna finish the second one-on-one in the first semifinal now. And then we might have the 2-on-2 afterwards. So let's see. We'll either have you for the 2-on-2 or for the next or for the final.
I want to see the 2-on-2.
Oh yeah, I really want to see the 2-on-2, man.
Yeah.
So we have to root for Starshaped. Starshaped.
Starshaped.
So he's starting at the top, and you can see here, you can do it here, and you see that rune in the bottom of the canyon.
Oh, okay.
So you have to hit that rune, and then the tree is collapsing.
Ah, okay,
And
okay.
you need either a catapult or a mortar team, like some kind of
Yeah.
siege damage. And you have the same here,
Yeah.
and also here, I think, but you can't reach it out there. I think that's just like a gimmick. If you go with a zeppelin, you can do like you can do it for fun if you want to.
Ah, okay. Wow, that's actually there's one here too as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think they
That's a
should put
pretty
like
cool
some
mechanic.
trees here, you know, here and here, so you can only reach the red camp by creating that bridge. I think that would be cool, because now you can just walk below, you know, and you just walk next to it.
Yeah, like
So
it
it's
doesn't
like a gimmick.
change much right now. The rune, like I mean, you can just walk below, and that's pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a gimmick, I think, but I think that's like the tree, the falling tree. I think that's actually pretty cool. Maybe you could make it even harder to reach the rune and then get into an area that you can't reach by land without that tree falling down, you know? Like the red camp. I think that would actually be a pretty cool new like game, like kind of a mechanic in the map.
Yeah. Gates, you know, sometimes people might try to add too many new stuff to their maps, and so sometimes over the top, but simple mechanics can be just fine like this. I like them. It's pretty cool. It's not game breaking or anything. Pretty cool.
Even if just somebody's doing it for fun, I would already celebrate it. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now you can walk over the tree. All right,
Pretty
first
cool.
creep from the Enforcer level 5 creep here, but it's an easy creep spot. But actually, is it orange? Is it an orange creep? Yeah, it's orange.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's orange. Yeah. Because the level 5.
But it's quite easy,
Enforcer.
right? It's an easy one.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yeah. He has evasion, but it's still pretty easy.
Yeah, he's not dealing much damage.
Yeah.
Circlet here for Blade and Claws of Haste for Starshaped. I really like the Claws of Haste because the Archmage is generally doing quite a lot of damage. If you compare it to a Farseer damage, it's I think like 6 max
yeah?
damage more. The Farsi only has like 21 max damage, so it's a big difference actually.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds really low, but okay.
Yeah, the Farsi, he's like so weak, man. But I'm used to it, you know. For me, like it's like if I would play human, then I would get into the same situations. I would kill all the heroes.
Definitely. I
Nice
Starship
creep
being
here.
aggressive again, but yeah, crept with militia at the same time. That was pretty cool.
Yep. I guess he was hoping to creep check. Now he's instead encountering the army waiting for him. So that probably was not what he was looking for there. So he has to walk back again now.
Yeah. Both of them are ticking pretty quickly. There's merc camps on this map, but only one at the bottom right, so it's pretty different from last map where each of them had their own.
And we got a health fountain in the right as well, the red spot.
Ah, yeah.
It would be nice to see somebody creeping that, but in the human mirror, I don't think it will get to that point
Yeah.
to see a red camp creep.
Yeah, the creep is pretty tough too. I think it's a level 9 Sasquatch or something like that. I'm not sure what's the name, but like he
Yeah,
used,
that jungle guy.
yeah.
I
He
can't
uses rejuve on himself too. I mean, it's pretty tough to
Yeah.
kill,
Rejuvenation.
especially with the fontaine. Yeah,
So good.
yeah, it's a pretty good spell.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a blacksmith already for Starshaped.
Oh yeah, in power build even with 2 peasants.
Yeah,
He wants to get that done as soon as possible.
yeah. Mortars time.
Yeah, it's nice that we see different strats again. That makes me happy.
I like that. Yeah.
I really like these the light rays here as well in the map. If you look in the middle at the tavern, you can see these light beams.
Oh yeah. Looks nice.
Imagine they would hurt undead units, you know, like the zombies.
Come on. Wow, that sounds
Wouldn't that
fair.
be a cool feature for you? It's not that?
Yeah, that would be super cool. Anyway, I would just run by around. I guess it's not too bad, but yeah.
It's gonna be level up here for the Archmage of Blade.
Yeah, already level 3. Starshaped is following a bit behind. He has to hurry and get level 3 himself.
Yeah, he's waiting
He's
for
waiting
the
for
elemental.
the water elemental, yeah.
Took some time there, but now he's getting harassed. First rifleman is on its way.
Yeah,
Oh, that one shot from the Archon Tower actually prevents the second water elemental now for quite a bit.
yeah,
Can
pretty
he
sick.
get up another shot? Yo, yeah, he's got. That's actually like a big deal, even if it's just one hit. But
It was well
really
done by
needed it.
Starshaped. Yeah. The first one was just a Blade mistake, but the second one I
Yeah.
think. Nice macro. Double Arcane Sanctum by Blade. MK this time, no, not Naga shenanigans.
Yeah, the Naga was questionable choice.
I think it could have been pretty good, but yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Naga, he actually bought him so much time that Starshape could walk back just like, you know, without having too much pressure.
Yeah.
Saving his footman? No! Oh, he wanted to deny, but it was a low damage roll. So he got it in
Damn
the end. Blade.
It's unfortunate, but still didn't take too much damage here.
Yeah. I mean, you
Funny.
can... A footman here, a footman there. It's not a big deal. It's not like a grunt, you know? Where you get
Yeah,
like 5 level ups.
about 5, yeah. Grants, but technically you cannot. Wait, we have a Dark Ranger second for Starshaped.
Oh, yeah. Wow. What's going on here now? Now I'm confused. Dark Ranger with Rifleman. Interesting.
Yeah.
You can see, maybe he thinks he's playing Nada?
Yeah,
Or are that?
seems like it. Yeah.
But
Pendant of energy, okay.
that's a nice one, actually. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Dark Ranger. Sometimes I play it on ladder games for fun, and then I tower rush people with a Tinker Second and have like lots of skellies.
Skeleton? Yeah.
Against the human, it's actually good because their defense are militia, and they're dying really fast against focused fire, and then they turn into a skeleton. So I'm
and you
expecting
can-
Starship to attack soon, actually, with that.
Yeah, I believe that's what it's gonna do. It's true, like with Dark Ranger you can snowball pretty well because of the skeletons popping and popping over again. So it's probably what he's gonna do. He's not picking up the item. Oh, is he? Yes, he is.
It's just a ring +3. Who
yeah.
needs that?
Who cares? What did he skill as a silence? Okay, he got
Yeah.
silenced.
I think that's bad. I always skill the life drain for some reason, but it's not a good idea, man. I can tell you. From
Life drain can be pretty sweet. But yeah, compared to Silence, not really.
Instant TP. It's like 6 skeletons. That's a lot.
Yeah, but we have Priest started training in 1 second, so that's it. He can
Oh,
dispel
yeah.
now.
He
So I'm not
missed
sure
his timing.
skeletons are gonna do so well anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a dispel in a second, I think. Yep.
Yeah, that's a perfect counter. He's focusing the priest, so that's the right choice. But there's so many footmans there from Blades. They're
Yeah,
quite
it's
protecting
crazy.
on priests in the back.
And
Starshape's army is looking really
yeah.
weak there.
Yeah, the riflemen are not doing so much to be honest. Like
Yeah.
they have 1-0 upgrade, but yeah, Starship has 2 TP. He's gonna lose a rifleman,
Oh, yeah, that's a big deal.
fortunately.
He really needs a lot of the rifleman. It was close though.
Yeah, it was close. I'm not really convinced by his strategy yet, but
Yeah.
let's see.
But he can still convince us by winning in the end. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah, that would be a good way. Yeah.
Oh, we see some trees.
See.
Perfect for this spell.
Oh yeah.
And expansion.
Eder Sasquatch. Oh, expansion. Okay, that's a pretty good call after like winning a fight and making your opponent TP.
Definitely.
Why not expand? Yeah.
He knows that he's in the lead right now.
Yeah. MK gets level 3 fine already. Like, yeah, got a lot of
Upgrades coming
XP.
in for the attack upgrade.
Oh, okay.
That's an interesting strat. I've never seen that before. Actually, Dark Ranger with Rifleman in the mirror.
Yeah, me neither, but sometimes, you know, Starshaped is quite creative. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and he's also not a human player per se. So,
Yeah.
but now it's oh my god, that AM. If he gets storm bolted, he's kind of cut off
Yeah.
from the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Ooh,
clap level
that's a
2
big
actually.
clap. Ah, yeah, clap level 2 makes sense. Oh,
Oh, Archmage! It's surrounded! Oh, Starshaped!
he's trying to kill the MK, but MK has a big invul, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard to come back from that loss for Starshaped here.
It will indeed. Not looking good for him, even with the militia. Yeah, and if... well, oh my god, all these riflemen, they're not putting in the damage.
Yeah, somehow they don't do so much.
He's micring, like, really well, but now everything's
he
red,
is.
so what to do now?
Yeah, and Blade's expand is up. He has 1-0 upgrade, I believe. 1-1 upgrade, so yeah.
So if Blade wins 2-1, it's gonna be a 4-1 overall, and that's basically too much to to catch up with the 2-2.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I wanted to see the 2-2 there.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Well, if they want, well, I guess if there's nothing on the line anymore, there's no point playing it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Guess yeah. Next
We
time
should
maybe
have played the 2-2 first. Damn
yeah,
it.
you can make like the rule that the 2v2 has to be played first, but then it takes more time.
Yeah.
But maybe for semifinals on, you know, like for best of ones, you can play.
Blade can
Solos
still
first?
throw it. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see. Let's see. I'm rooting for Starshaped, but man, how can you win this game? It's such a weird game, actually.
You cannot win this one. Blade has 2k gold. He doesn't have so much lumber, but yeah, he's gonna.
2K gold. Oh my god, and the expansion running, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a tough job for him to come back here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to call the game too quickly, but MK gets level 4, Archmage is almost 5. Yeah. Plus, it's not like it was some noob human in front of him.
Yeah.
It's freaking Blade, so one of the best human in
Europe.
Europe.
Now,
So.
that's at least nice.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
But yeah, the
Blade
time
is
is running.
even shopping. Yeah.
Expansion.
I'm not sure if he
running.
knows about the expand. I know he's got it the one on the left side, but I'm not sure if he's got it the one on the bottom right. I think he's sending skeletons there.
Yeah, they're on the way now. But man, that expansion was worth it already. He didn't even have to build any towers, so it's a really cheap one.
Yeah, we have a lot of militia coming now. Starship is going for the all-in.
Yeah.
On the expand, it's do or die.
57 supply against 72 already. Oh my god, this is going to be really hard for him. Maybe if
Yeah.
he's creeping the red spot and then getting some damage. No, he's not even doing that. He's seeing it and he's gonna TP now.
Yeah.
If
All
he would
right.
have been damaged by the red spot, then maybe, but like this.
Then, but I don't think it would take so much damage from the red camp. His army looks pretty strong.
He's even losing the rifleman and level 5
Yeah.
Archmage. Oh my god, this is nearly impossible
tough.
now for Starshaped.
Let's see. Can he do some magic?
Yeah. Nice silence, no clap, but
Yeah.
the silence won't last forever.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a nice clap now. Oh no, it's another silence actually. Maybe
Okay,
it will last
finally.
forever.
Is it silence level 2? Ah, it's silence level 2. Okay,
Ah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why. Guess it lasts longer.
But hey, if you look at the army supply, it's just 52 against 56. That's nearly
Oh, really?
the same. You get a lot of peasants unit
True.
played.
Yeah,
So-
that's true, but hero levels still advantage Blade items as well.
Look at the MKs
But-
quite low. And what about
Yeah.
Reforged against Spellbreakers? That could actually be good there for... oh, the MK is getting really low now, but he has an evil potion for the Archmage.
Unfortunately, yeah, I guess the rifle deal 2 okay damage, but
The MK will get to level 5 any second now, and I
Yeah.
think then it's game. Another nice clap there. He's not gonna lose it, he has an evil potion. And a heal
it's
scroll as
fine.
well, by the way, played.
oh yeah.
Oh, double! Oh, he saves both of the water elements there for a bit longer. They were both about to die.
Yeah, it's sanity 72 against SyDe. GG gets gold.
GG indeed.
Job's done.